This is the truth of the fourth whispered through the spirit of a revolutionary soldier. Not the clean patriot myth, not the parade version they chant at the ball game, but the voice that crawled through mud and powder smoke, the voice that watched men freeze, bleed, break, and still dared to say, light the fuse anyway. This is that ghost, pipe in teeth, boots rotted, eyes cracked open under your fireworks. The true fourth, as spoken by a revolutionary ghost. I, the mud of it. You call this freedom. I remember the stink of it first. Mud in my boots, powder grit in my teeth, blood stiff on my cuffs, frozen piss down my leg. I didn't fight for a word I could spell nice. I fought because a man across an ocean thought he owned my back, my crop, my wife's breath in winter. I didn't march for your backyard barbecue. I marched because I was sick of bowing to crowns I never saw, taxes that never fed my kin, laws written by ghosts in wigs and velvet. 2. The bang of it. I hear your fireworks, pretty pops that tickle your kids pink. We had real fireworks, iron balls that cracked bone, muskets that stuttered like coughing devils, smoke that wrapped your head so tight you'd think hell was right behind your ear. You want to stand under your sparklers and feel free? Good, but don't forget, the bang you love comes from a bang we couldn't run from. Every boom in your sky is a promise made on our graves. Never bow, never hush, never forget we did the dying so you could argue how you want to live. 3. The truth of the paper. They show you the parchment, the declaration, the fine loops of quill. You see poetry. I see a death warrant with my name on it. Signing that paper meant I gave up comfort for a chance I'd hang swinging like rotten fruit. It meant I'd freeze with my brothers at Valley Forge, wrap my feet in rags, stare at the crows waiting for us to blink first. It was never pretty ink. It was sweat and frostbite. It was betrayal and rumor and hope, so thin you'd swear the wind would blow it out. IV. The promise we couldn't keep. They say all men are created equal. I spit in the dirt when I hear that part. We wrote it. We shouted it. But half the men I knew kept other men in chains. I stood guard for a captain who whipped a boy till he couldn't stand, then preached freedom by candlelight. That's your fourth too. A promise bigger than the bastards who made it. It was always for you to fix what we could not. You think freedom's finished? You're a fool. It's a fight with no last bullet, no final treaty. It's a boot print in your garden. It's a powder keg under your porch swing. So now you drink your beer, wave your flag, tell your children they're free. Good, but hear me, living soul. Freedom's a bitch you feed daily. If you starve her, she'll eat you instead. Never trust a king. Not in a crown, not on a screen, not sitting in your own damn chest, whispering, you deserve more than your neighbor. I didn't crawl through mud and steel just to watch you chain yourself to comfort. I didn't spit my last tooth into snow just to watch you clap for tyrants in new hats. You want to honor me? Keep your powder dry, your eyes wide, your soul sharp enough to gut a lie at midnight. 5. The boom that belongs to you. Light your fireworks, fine. But when the sky splits, remember whose bang you borrowed. It ain't pretty, it ain't easy, it ain't done. Every spark is your chance to start the declaration over. We hold these truths, rewrite it, speak it, make it real, or burn it and try again. That's my fourth, the one I left in your chest. A fuse, not a flag. A promise you pay in blood or break a ghost in your backyard muttering, don't bow, don't hush, don't forget we died so you could dare to stand. So go, party, eat, drink, toast, but leave a cup out back for the dead. Raise it to the frost-bitten feet, the shredded dreams, the ragged boots that stomped the first crack in the king's crown. Raise it to everyone who took freedom's kiss and knew it was part poison, part prayer. Raise it to the boom that still echoes, the one you'll keep lighting, long as you've got breath and the balls to stand for more than yourself. That's your fourth, and I'm your ghost. Keep it burning.